coming on. They put their masks on.
At this point, we don't see any arrests being made.
Can't see anything.
It's lingering as this cat and mouse game goes on with the demonstration.
Check yourselves! Your white privilege!
Last 10 minutes or so, some of the
This was a choice that y'all had to come here. This wasn't a choice for us.
Earlier, we're going to show you some of
We
the
had to be here.
moment 2 here. It's now nighttime there in Brooklyn Center, but here's
We had to be here.
that's coming through here. You see the signs at the ready. Every now and then you'll see a plastic bottle come up over the crowd.
Because we fight
to see right now
365, 24/7. Can you say the same?
Standing there protecting the headquarters. Now, as we look
Can
the other
you say
direction
the
up
same?
Humboldt Street here, you can see a large.
Can you say the same when you look in the mirror?
Should be illuminated.
When you get up in the morning,
reflective gear.
how do you feel about yourself?
Of the fence. Earlier, before the sun went down, I ballparked.
How do you treat
About
yourself?
100, and you got another.
Because that's where it starts
I
first.
would guess demonstrators who were standing in front of them.
Yourself.
The usual stuff, all the shouting, the chanting, the antagonizing, and
Because
keep in
some of
mind,
y'all act like y'all hate yourselves. By the actions. By what you say to each other. What you say to yourselves in the morning, thinking it's all about you. It's about Black lives, 365, 24/7. It's not about tweeting like you say, Instagram. I can treat anybody the way I want to, as long as you still support me and give me money. LOL. What kind of system are y'all perpetuating? The white the white the white
Thank you all for coming out. You're going to have some words from some pastors. We're going to have some prayers. We're going to have some words from the family. First, we have Reverend Angela Kabeb.
siblings in the faith. Pastors are supposed to be peaceful and loving and kind and share words of hope. And this pastor is so sick of this shit. And I am so tired of asking God, how long, oh Lord, how long? I am so tired of things being out of order when mothers put their children in the ground while they are still children. I'm so tired of the man telling us when we can go home and we grown. I'm so tired that we built this nation, and this nation doesn't even want us to live, gonna stop us from driving down the street because our tags are expired. Well, whose tags ain't expired? Damn it, it's a pandemic. You can't even get your tags renewed. It ain't mad because I got an air freshener hanging from my mirror. Stop it! You're just making up stuff. And now you accidentally shoot me? Have you lost your damn mind? How you have a job, you accidentally kill somebody? Come on. Isn't this child's life worth more than that? An accident? An accident is when you try to trim your own bangs. That's a damn accident. You done snatched this child's life from us. Now you know I don't have good sense, and one day they're going to stop giving me the microphone and this stuff won't happen. But I'm going to pass things to a pastor that's got good sense. That's reverent. It's going to bring us closer to the Lord. I'm going to pass this microphone right here to the good Reverend Doctor.
Hallelujah. I'm not a pastor, but my name is Reverend Jeanette Rupert. I'm also an ICU nurse, so I hashtag Reverend Nurse. Thank you. So we won't keep you long, and I do have to work tonight in the ICU. So I just want us to take a moment to bow our heads or close your eyes or look up or have a moment of silence, whatever means respect and reverence to you. We will open in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord God, we look upon you right now where we stand. Right now, this community, this city, this state, our nation, our country, our world is broken. We have had the knees on our neck for so long. And God, we are asking you right now, our next future to get rid of this white supremacy and tear it down. That's the only way. Only way. You cannot work in the system and say you're for Black Lives Matter. Let's check. One more time. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. You cannot work for the system and tear it down. Thank you. Say it one more time. Tear it down. That's right. Is she the one woke? She's the one woke. And she looked like she couldn't afford it 5 or 6 years old.
So why are you failing? Why are you failing? Ask yourself. Why are you failing? Because you want to be comfortable. You want to be comfortable. This is nothing to be comfortable about. We're dying for the boatload. This is genocide. Are you complicit or not? Are you complicit or not? Are you complicit or not? Show me. Show me. I'm a mom. I'm gonna need to see some results and some receipts. Because you can't handle me and say what you want to say and then do something the opposite of what you said. I'm gonna call you out. That's my job. And I do it with love and with anger. And I'll punch you and still tell you I love you. Because that's what moms do. We get our point.
Here it comes. Whoa, shit. That was a ricochet. That was a ricochet.
And giving money too because y'all are failing. We're doing our job. Come through with the lead. What are you doing to stop this? Who have you called? Who have you emailed? Who have you went down and talked to? Who have you stood up to? That's how you gotta get changed. Who's your white privilege? You give it 15%. Why did you Wouldn't that be enough? Wouldn't that be enough? You give that to church, someone that don't even help the needy. So why not give it to someone who helps? Need the help. Helps you. It'll make you a better person. Because you're giving from your heart. That's how that goes. But when you're heartless and you don't care, we get this. Coming out because you want to mark off the box and pretend that you're for Black Lives Matter. Actions speak way louder than words. And we're here today warning a young king that had his whole life in front of him.
Oh shit.
We have to have talks before we even send our kids out. As a white person, do you have to have a talk to your children to warn them that their color will get them killed?
We're in violation.
Do you have to do that? No, but we do. And you're able to fix it. Are you doing the work? Are you doing the work? Do you have to sit home and worry if your children are going to come home safely? Do you do that? No.
If you fail to disperse,
We do.
you will be placed under arrest.
Every single day. Our kids, our loved ones, we have to wonder. And that's heavy on our hearts. Every day to wonder if your child or family member is going to come home safely. work. You have work to do, a lot of work to do in your family.
Consumed with tear gas, and so I actually started
What would you say to your son if you had to have that conversation? Or your daughter? Or your husband? Or someone in your family? What? What'd you say? Make sure that you don't have an air freshener in your house. Make sure you put your hands up. Don't say anything harsh. Make sure. Still get there. Horrible.
That got my ear.
Horrible. So, wake up. Stay woke. Do your job. Because we're on our job. We're on our job. We're protecting each other. We're protecting our family.
So just be ready.
We're keeping us safe. Because when you're out for Black Lives Matter, aren't you supposed to take the bullet for us? You're not taking the bullet for us. We're still taking bullets. Be on your job. Do your job. Get an A, not an F. Be proud of what you do, not just do it to be proud.
The apartment is shooting back.
Have some integrity. Have some morals. Have some values that are good.
Shooting at the apartment.
That's for everyone, not just for yourself. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid.
The apartment and the police
Drink
are
some
here.
water.
Can't make that one up.
It's good for you. We are tired and fed up with coming, saying names over and over again. And you're still
You guys saw
filming.
that? They're shooting at the apartment building.
But you want to come and support. We're telling you how to support. Do the work. Stop giving us lip service. Stand there in front of that cop that's about to shoot a black person. That's what you said you're going to do, right? Do what you have to do. We're all supposed to be working together on the same page. Let's get and stay on the same page because Black Lives Matter. Whose lives matter? 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 365, 24/7. There's no reason for you to keep getting an F. Do the work. If you're about it, do the work. It's your job and your duty and your obligation to change this system with us. That's the only way it's going to happen. This system needs to be burned down, and we need a system for us. If you on board, let's go. Stop playing. Stop using distraction. Stop being the distraction. Stop being the distraction. Stop being the distraction. Stop being the infiltrator. Stop being the infiltrators. Stop working for the man and coming in our movement and telling the man what we're doing.
We haven't seen many.
Stop giving them information.
With protesters and police.
Stop working with the police.
As far as, physical confrontations are concerned, we've just seen
Period. This is why we're here. Taking our lives without any consequences whatsoever. And this is why we're here. We have a trial going on that shouldn't even be going on. We saw it on tape. He should be executed, in jail, whatever the case may be. We know we have a system that's working for him. Every time our character is questioned. How did we live? What was we like? And all the time, he is on trial. Not George, him. Then they try to justify what they do to us by bringing all of that up. And there's people that's still drinking the Kool-Aid talking about, oh, that's right, yeah, okay, well, yeah, oh my God. But yet, you have a neighbor that killed their whole family, and you're talking about he's the nicest guy in the world. I can't believe he did that. He's so nice. But
This is Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, guys. This is Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
And you're still drinking the Kool-Aid.
Police Department.
A trial that shouldn't even be going on right now.
How you doing?
And the police are retaliating.
How you doing?
Right down the street, this young man lost his life. And y'all are still asleep. Not putting it together. How all this works out together and is connected to try to break us. That's what they used to do. Let me try to break you. But they can't break us. We've been dealing with this for 365, 24/7 our whole lives. They're not going to break us. They shouldn't break you. Because that's where your strength comes from. If you want to fight, that's who you fight. That's when you fight. That's when you fight. Standing up to your co-workers, your boss. When you see this happening, your friends, your family. All of that. That's the work. I'm going to need you to do that. I'm going to need you to do that. That's your job. Educate. Educate. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. No peace. Abolish the police. No peace.
Go to and stay out past
Go back to that
curfew
place.
and still not get
Breathe through
arrested.
it.
But typically in these types of
by becoming a monthly supporter or by sending
in conjunction with some of those protests.
Justice movement trying to hold police accountable when they do err and when they do
generations of Africans, we ground our fight knowing that there is no Black liberation without Indigenous sovereignty. There is no Indigenous sovereignty without Black liberation. We fight for land back and reparations and refute settler colonialism, anti-Black racism, and imperialism. I just wanted to say that every night I kneel, I beg the ancestors for healing, and I beg them for Titan, Rakim, Surya, Alma, Santana, Ichel, Nova, Torin. Every night I beg ancestors to show us how to stop this. Only we can stop this. No one's gonna come from up high and stop this for us. I think about babies is the same age. I cuddle my baby. And I feel privileged to cuddle my baby. And I think about Dante's girl and the last time they laid together.
Either, a photographer or just out there by yourself or with your team.
She would never know.
You have to, look out for your own safety and kind of move
But it was the last time they were
kind of going in and out of these live pictures that we're getting there from
and their baby.
Center. But just wanted to know,
when I cuddle my baby,
just how much the Twin Cities have been through in the last year with these protests. We have all live pictures. We just want to show them to you because it looks like it is still raining. The rain is coming down. Hasn't deterred many of those people out there, those protesters out there. There you can see this is sometimes that's what happens when people are running. It looks like people on that street, the police are in formation.
They just shot across a whole bunch right there in the head.
That's right. And it just is kind of an indictment of the situation in the country where at the moment one of the highest crimes in recent memory
But this is the entire area now, Chris. The police have been relatively successful after using the flashbangs, the tear gas, to push a lot of the crowd back, and a lot of them have at this point left, so we're not seeing them. There have been some more flashbangs and some more tear gas, but certainly not at the level that we saw before. I mean, it was a lot, and there you can hear some more behind me here, Chris. But certainly now it just seems, honestly, that the police are just, we're just given the permission to go ahead and throw as much tear gas as they want and fire as many flashbangs as they want, because it's sort of, it's been
force on the ground
here,
trying to get this situation under control. And
here, Chris,
apologize again,
so
but
out
that's
in the
our
street.
Photographer. We're relying on his shot there and want to make sure he's safe. And so we just want to get a sense of Hopefully he puts his camera back up so we can see what is going on there. But for those of you just joining us here on News Now from Fox, you can see riot gas, flashbangs being deployed. It does not look like the street has been shut down. It looks like traffic is still going. There you can see they cut off the artery of the street at that police barrier. And from the Midwest, I know how cold it can get in April in states like this, and rain could be turning into sleet. It looks quite cold there tonight.
Combined systems, tactical. There's a lot of munitions they've used. This is from our Fox 9 reporter. She says candles and flowers for Dante Wright are what remain here tonight. There's currently a curfew in effect until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, and there you can see some of those pictures there spelling out Dante's name and how it was remaining tonight. Top that. Some of these live pictures that we are getting. Rain now coming down very, very hard. This was not as torrential earlier this afternoon and this morning tonight. So that's a shock. That's a shock, man.
This shit doesn't work.
No, you gotta get one of these, dude. You gotta get one of these. Did you have to go recover for a little while?
No matter the weather.
Yeah, he's not. It was like
attention to what they see as this very, very large injustice. Let's see if we can listen into some of the natural sound down there in
Yeah, and they're like, this isn't okay. Yeah. Like, so I definitely think there's a strong, people are getting strongly drawn to it, and feeling, I don't know. And that's good.
It's something, it's like, you know, like it's easy to just wake up and go out throughout your day and just not even look at the news, not talk to your friends and family about it. Because I think people in this town are so used to just being in a similar environment.
Yeah.
White, straight, whatever people. And I think that finally people are choosing to step out of that box and choosing to have a conversation about this. And I see it a lot in the younger generations now.
Yeah.
I see that a lot of people my age are starting to like come out to these rallies.
Wow.
Starting to repost things on social media.
Wow.
And have conversations with their friends and family. Like I personally, my dad was gonna vote for Trump and I told him, you're not gonna have a fucking daughter.
Oh, jeez.
And he put his ballot away.
Oh, wow.
Because it's like, I'm not willing to compromise other people's lives for my comfortable life.
You are. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. That's the conversation that needed to happen. I think to every family when it comes to like having a privilege.
Seriously.
Here on News Now, we're going to stick with this story. Breaking news, it seems to come out by the minute here on events in this case.
There's a state trooper and DNR line. I believe some of those are DNR officers working together with the state troopers.
Not necessarily socially distancing, but they do have a mask. That's one of our
And this is the police precinct, police departments here in Brooklyn Center. We still have a gentleman standing up there, sitting up there, kneeling with his hands up. The police are doing their move. They got the shooters on the side shooting crowd control munitions, less lethal weapons. They've been shooting. They call them less lethals. It's a 40 millimeter marker round. 40 millimeter marker round and tear gas, CS gas, HC gas, triple chasers. You want to talk at all? What's up? You want to talk at all?
Yeah.
How's it feel to be out there? What are you thinking right now?
It's just really sad that everything that's going on right now with the George Floyd trial, and it just happened to happen at like the same time. And I really hope that like it's not a yearly occurrence, and I really hope that the city of Minneapolis can really get everything together so we can just have another peaceful community again. It's just really sad, and prayers for the family, and I really hope we can, yeah, just become peaceful and loving again.
Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate that. They brought the shooters over here, taking their positions right there. State troopers stopped their line at sort of like the line of the driveway into the precinct where the police department. They stopped their line a few yards too early. Now they're moved up. Police are now aggressively moving forward. An apple was thrown at them.
An apple? What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
You feel like big stick in right now? Look at that, looks like shooting right now.
Put the fucking gun down! Put the fucking gun down! Put the fucking
They were really itchy to shoot them, to shoot those guns. They're crowd control munitions in them. They're most likely 40mm marker rounds, and they probably have a sponge marker chalk on it. So they're now trying to move this gentleman. They just arrested him. Yo, is that all the stuff?
We haven't seen the property destruction. We haven't seen looting. We haven't seen kind of that physical confrontation yet between protesters and police. They've been keeping a safe distance. Yes, they've issued some flashbangs and tear gas. But there hasn't been yet some type of between the two sides.
Hey, what up? All right. What's the feeling out here for you?
It's hectic out here, man. We're going to continue to stay boots to ground. This is bullshit. They assembling this shit, man. They protecting these government official buildings out here. Got state troopers, Minnesota, Brooklyn Center, Brooklyn Park Police Department, Minneapolis Police Department.
They tried it. They tried to pull 3 up. They tried to pull 3 up. They didn't grab them. Now they're telling them, shut the fuck up, get the fuck back. As a firework goes off in the distance.
This is bullshit, man. I got hit with a rubber bullet yesterday, so I'm vexed up today. I ain't gonna have that shit. Again, like I said, this is unbelievable that they're doing this to us, man. Like we did something wrong. They killed Dante Wright. They was in the wrong, not us, man. And again, we got George Floyd trial going on. They killed Double ID in South Minneapolis. They keep on murdering us, man. Back to back to back to back. And they want to give us a curfew? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. So we're gonna continue to be out here boots the ground, man. And this is why I say we need to continue to be pushing legislative changes and getting our brothers and sisters in the offices and these tables, because this shit right here. The people are sick and tired. The police is not here for the people. They're not here to protect and serve. We can do this ourselves then, if that's the case. CPAC, Family Supporting Families Against Police Violence, Twin Cities Justice for Jamar Clark. We got organizations out here ready to step up to the plate and do it.
And he got away. All of that, and he got away. That's the captain out here pushing people now, too. That was the captain out here, right here, this last one. This is the captain. The state trooper. The captain of the state troopers, right here. Very aggressive. You were just here from Cortez Rice. You can check out this live stream. This is Nico from Unicorn Riot. We're here live at the front line of a curfew. The police trying to install a curfew. Excuse me real quick. Looks like they snatched his sweater vest. So here's the line. They have multiple tactical vehicles back there. That was a pretty wild series of events right there. They tried two different times to take that gentleman in the front.
Say his name! Say his name! What did you say?
There's a water bottle just hit a trooper, and he just, I don't know if you can see his reaction on that. There's still about maybe a few hundred people in the background, in the distance. And there goes a SWAT type of vehicle that's being pulled behind. One second.
My grandma did actually make this for me. And she's dead now. And her dad was the chief of police in Minneapolis.
Watch out, man. Stop throwing shit if y'all ain't gonna step up to the fucking line. Stop throwing shit if y'all ain't gonna step up to the fucking line.
We set up the assault at the corner of 6700 Humboldt. I need you to move to like where the lighted area lives, under 6700 Humboldt. So at this time, all members of the media, 6700 Humboldt, please. Thank you. 525.
What's your badge number?
525.
And welcome back here to News Down from Fox. We're just showing you some of these live pictures out of Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, as protesters have descended there in anger over the shooting death of 20-year-old Dante Wright.
We haven't done enough fight for
We're going to be showing you the police press conference from earlier this morning about what they and the police chief explains to the public about what happened yesterday. This 20-year-old Dante Wright was pulled over for a traffic violation.
How you doing, bro?
Found out that a warrant out for his arrest. A confrontation ensued. He was shot to death and chest down to the head of the medical examiner's office. Ruling that death. So we're going to go out now to the hearing
their weapon, and they struck the driver of the vehicle. Following that, the vehicle traveled several blocks before striking another vehicle. The Brooklyn Center police officers who were present at the scene and who were attempting to apprehend the driver.
Man, they better fucking stop throwing shit, man.
With an attempt at saving.
Hey, y'all do know dude said come underneath the light on the 6700 press, right?
However, the young man
y'all
died.
do realize that, right?
Scene.
That badge officer, the sergeant, told all the press to come underneath this light and stand over here, right? You do realize that, right?
Footage
and yet they're blocking this off. Yes, yet they're blocking it off. They told the dude told y'all, and y'all heard it from his mouth say, "Go underneath the light under 6700 underneath the building," and yet they still blocked this off. Yet they still blocked it off.
Yo, I want to say that our hearts are aching right now.
Yet they still blocked it off.
We are in pain right now. And we recognize that this could have happened at a worse time. We recognize that this is happening at a time when our community, when all of America,
right there.
Indeed all of the
He the one that said go underneath the light under 6700 right there.
Watching our community, that we are all collectively devastated, and we have been for over a year now by the
look, he ready to shoot. Dude right there in the orange with the orange gun. He's shooting rubber bullets. He ready to shoot.
Derek Chauvin trial. So having a police-involved shooting happen in our community and killing a young man is heartbreaking.
They got National Guard out here, Brooklyn Center Police, Brooklyn Park Police, Minneapolis Park Police, state troopers, sheriffs,
of Dante Wright,
you name it.
20-year-old young African American man.
We need to get over on that side. Hey, we're trying to get over on that side.
Dante's family. And
I need to get right through there.
Impacted by this tragedy.
Go around where, man?
Community.
Man, fuck out of here. I ain't going around shit. Fuck out of here.
And while we await additional information from the BCA,
what's your badge number?
leading
what's your
this
badge number?
investigation. We continue to support
You, what's your
members
badge
of our
number?
community as they gather peacefully
You don't want to get that
amid
up.
our calls for transparency and accountability. Let me be clear.
Look, they're ready to shoot.
We will get to the bottom of this. We will do all that is within our power to make sure that justice is done for Dante Wright. We're going to continue to meet with community leaders and to hear their voices. In fact, we did that this morning. The chief and city council members and other elected officials from the state, city staff, city manager.
You need to go behind the line.
We had a meeting earlier
They are going to get
the community to be able to hear their voices in the sign. And we're also going to have continue to conduct press conferences and share information.
It's very hard to see, but there's somebody getting arrested there. I don't know. Hopefully you all can see it a little better. I cannot barely see it. Barely see it.
Camera footage. We're going to conduct a community press conference following this as well, so that we can talk directly with leaders of our community organizations and share this information with them as well. We're going to also be providing some crisis counseling and mental health resources to all of our community members.
It's just a water bottle.
And desires such services. In our collective...
Again, the police have already shot just tons of munitions at people.
Our collective...
And people are responding with water bottles and milk.
Every member of our community is important to us. And so, events...
people are mocking the officers.
And,
again, people are just out here looking for justice for Dante Wright. The body cam footage was released today. It showed the police officer shooting him with a gun when she thought it was a taser, evidently. They called it an accidental discharge, therefore an accidental death somehow. She is still getting paid. She's on paid administrative leave. She has not been fired. I think the city manager has been fired.
And so I'm going to invite...
People have been very peaceful from what I've seen. They're going after two youth right there. Somebody just helped them. Somebody just helped them. Somebody just helped them. Got them out. Wow. That was amazing. That was quite amazing. They literally grabbed two youth. One white dude, big tall, snatched them, grabbed them out of the police's grasp, and got them away. Wow. One of the best de-arrests I've ever seen. Or the most, I shouldn't say the best, the most fruitful de-arrests. Looks like the police are going to make another move in a minute. They got the shooters on the sides. With the flashlights, they're usually the shooters. Here's the line, barricade line. Wow, the captain is out here trying to snatch people. He just got denied again. They're gonna go after this dude. Oh, they just sprayed him. They pepper sprayed them. State troopers just pepper spray people. Oh, this dude falling because of the curb. People asking for medic. Again, they're pepper spraying people on the front line. Here's the barricade. We'll see how they treat the barricade. People have moved some of the barricade back.
What else do we gotta do? Amendment rights. Our First Amendment rights.
That is going to make the partners here as well as the subject that taser is going to lead. Burdensome power for handguns instead of the taser. For informational purposes, we train with our handguns on our dominant side and our taser on the weak side. So if you're right-handed, you carry your firearm on your right side, you carry your taser on the left. This is done purposefully in this training. As I watch the video and listen to the officer's commands,
talk it off.
The officer had the intention to
you can just stand here. Maybe not be in that way because I don't want you to get hurt. Yeah. So stand here, just watch them with me, and then talk. What's your feeling out here?
Well, I mean, we're seeing what we always see: the police escalating things. They're throwing tear gas. They're chopping the protest up. You know. Same thing that we see all the fucking time. Same shit, different day. I will say, at this point I've been over like 400 protests in like the last like 10, 11 months. I've never been tear gassed this much in one day. So I will say that's quite the achievement.
How are you feeling right now? You said you've been to all these protests. Right now we have another death of another young man, supposedly from an accidental discharge. What's your feeling on Dante Wright?
Oh, I think we need to get, justice for Dante White, and we need to stop going up and lying to people in the middle of trials and saying that their job isn't to lynch us, because that's what their job is to do, is to make sure that they lynch us. And so we need to make sure that we do everything in our power to keep them held accountable, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. Since George Floyd has been killed, we've had Dela Eid also, right? We had them still putting their knees on people's neck during park evictions. So nothing's changed, even though they want to go into trial and say that they're doing good and that they've changed stuff. Nothing's changed. These monsters in human clothing can't even pretend like they're not animals for 2 fucking months. It's a 2-month trial and they can't even pretend like they don't kill us for game for 2 months. So that's what I got to say about that. I'm mad, I'm angry. I woke up crying all morning. I barely ate anything. I had to force myself to eat. My body, I feel stress going through my body everywhere. It's just like I can physically feel like in my body how unsafe I am in America. And it's causing a physical toll on my body. Huh? I can't eat. Like, I just can't. I tried to eat. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Anything else you want to say?
Yep, so this is why we need actual systemic change. We actually need those those bills passed by the families, and we need to get, community control of the police too. And we need them because we need to find some type of agreement that they're going to stop killing us. And see, the thing is, a lot of people keep saying, don't let perfect be the enemy of the good, but like, we're not asking for perfection, right? We're asking for the bare minimum. We're asking so that they, that the families can see the body cam footage of the people of the loved ones that they've killed. We're asking for them to not have immunity to just kill us. Like, we're asking for very reasonable things. And the thing is, even once we get that and we get CPAC, like, we still got so much more to do. We got to fix academics on the academic system and make it not just a way that they can create maintain generational wealth. We need to go to the doctors and make it a safer place for black and brown bodies. We need to stop the prison, prison industrial complex. We have so much fucking shit to do, and this is just the start. So, yeah, this is complete bullshit. And you see that they're going to do everything in their power to maintain control, right? Because the thing is, instead of giving us a law, instead of, charging these cops and stuff like that, what they decide that they're going to do is that they're going to push us back, they're going to mace people, they're going to shoot rays of sound in their ears, they're going to do everything to escalate, push them in here, and then say that they looted and all this stuff, and they don't care about that. They don't care about the buildings, they don't care about any of this shit. What they care about is maintaining power, and that's what they're going to do. And you see that with their actions. They're like, you can do whatever you want to the neighborhood, we're not changing those fucking laws. And that's why we need to make sure we get systemic change. Thank you, Nico.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Last word spotlight. Thank you.
Tabs were expired. On arrival, the officer made contact. I think at that time we walked up to the car and discovered that
the police are
item from the
adding reinforcements to their line in front of the apartment complex.
Obtained his ID, his driver's name. Back to his car.
Yeah, check out our Twitter feed. I think we probably have some information on there.
That's why they were moving from the car and making this one really well. I have very little information on the warrant other than it was groceries from the warrant.
Girl, you cannot get out of gas masks right now if you gotta return them. I know you want to help them out, but you can't do it.
Anybody again. Another time of not getting anybody. Some of them are getting out of line, moving too forward too fast. Some of them are having to catch up. Looks like they're trying to come back and then snatch more. They just came. The captain is coming up. He just snatched a young woman. Very young. Just snatched her and pulled her back into their crowd. I think they just snatched one of them. One of them just got grabbed back there. Person was like, where'd they go? That was one of my friends. And so here's another thing. You wonder why it's so dark out here. They shut off all the lights. They made it a point to shut off all the lights that are on the street. People were asked about that. I think the police chief and the mayor might have been asked about that at a press conference. So again, now the police are just picking people off at random. Maybe not at random, but when they want to, they're breaching the line that they have, and they're sending 3 or 4 officers up, usually 3, to try to snatch people. Here's 2 people who haven't been snatched, seems like the police have been trying to snatch.
It appeared to me from the video that the individual was trying to back in his car to the
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
We have numerous trainings throughout the year. We didn't try to lump it all in one group, so there's numerous trainings. Tactical training, firearms training.
They spraying mace. People in the crowd is throwing stuff behind us.
sorry.
They shoot. Oh, that HP? What's good, bro?
My promotion, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Leave her the fuck alone! Don't fucking touch the car!
I don't have an answer. I have spoken with the officers.
Battery?
At this point, the
Did this fall off of your thing? Or no? Did that fall off of it? No. I don't think so.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Good.
Well, on the government, basically, man, why you get the other place out here? Just because, like, they shoot us as soon as we're not here. In the way. They fucking pulled that girl. They pulled 2 girls in there.
She murdered that man on accident, right? Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. I got boys out here. I got sons. I got boys. Y'all got kids. Just imagine if somebody accidentally pulled the trigger on your fucking son. How would you feel? I swear to God, that shit hurt. That shit hurt me. I don't even know little folks. Oh, rest in peace, him. God, take right with this motherfucking man. I just want that shit to pass. Fucking try. Fucking try. Y'all don't know the difference between a fucking taser and a gun. Y'all know the difference between a gun and sticking y'all hands, right? And it's fucking mask on y'all face, right? This shit cool to y'all. This is okay to you guys because y'all don't gotta worry. We gotta worry about this shit, man. We gotta worry about this shit, man.
Behind me there's about 100 to 200 protesters. Now the majority of them have been
I don't care if y'all got babies, and y'all gonna hear that shit. I'll be damned if y'all murder one of my sons. I'll be damned if y'all my sons.
We're providing reports to the city council about officer discipline, about information on stops.
I don't care if y'all got babies, and y'all gonna hear that shit. I'll be damned if y'all murder one of my sons, G. I'll be damned if y'all think y'all about to pull a trigger on my son, G. This should have came to y'all. And we target practice or something? Nigga, y'all shoot at us for fun? Y'all got all these fucking army people out here. Don't nobody care about that shit. It's all about if you listening to me. I see you fucking looking at me, G. You can turn your head, but you was just hearing me. Nigga, that shit just touched your soul because this whole time I've been talking. You, right here, you've been all in my face. You're feeling me. Y'all feeling that shit? You motherfuckers that can hear me. Y'all can hear that shit.
To disperse to the north. Leave the area or you will be arrested.
That shit bogus, G. I got babies out here. But y'all don't care about that. That's why we show y'all that we give a fuck about our people.
This is an unlawful assembly. Shut the fuck up. Disperse to the north.
These are the people y'all killing, G. This shit hurt. This shit hurt. This shit fucking hurt, man. This shit hurt, G.
This is an unlawful assembly. People need to disperse to the north and leave the area immediately or you will be arrested.
We will leave if you just say that you fucking understand. We're only out here because one of ours got killed. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Stop that.
I was just waiting to do that. They might be rushing right now, so I gotta go.
I do not know why the chief left.
This is an unlawful assembly. You need to disperse to the north and leave the area. You will be arrested.
You just got hit?
Do it now.
They just said light that car up, something. Maybe if they did something.
Those conversations.
Again, this is conservation officers from the DNR and state troopers that are on the front lines right now. They've been training together a lot. Shit, since Northern Lights Task Force against the Line 3 protest.
Just give me a second. I'm just going to check to see if...
Sorry about the camera's still glitching. Having difficulties tracking everything on the screen because it's all upside down, so apologies if we're off a little bit. Damn. There goes that thing, it just shot.
Okay, so we're
looks like they're trying to
checking right now with the chief to see if he will come
possibly
back
won't be able to move their car. Looks like.
And so So I will have the city manager and the chief speak on that, but I'll speak first. My role becomes active the moment that I declare a state of emergency, and if the city council acts to give
tackle me, can we get this situated? My car's right there. Can we get a lieutenant? My car is right there. Y'all motherfucking pussies. I swear to God. This is why they fucking doing this shit. My car's right there. Oh my God. My car is right there. It is right there. The red car.
Who can do that is the city manager. And so, in terms of what the protocols are, and for handling protests, I imagine the chief will be coming back to join us and speak on that shortly. But Mr. Bogany, if you have any comments on that.
And the police are clearing everybody just by, they're using their line. They have it reinforced by 2 SWAT vehicles, one on the left side that's shooting from the top, and then one on the right side in the middle that's shooting from the top. They have different shooters throughout the crowd, usually where the flashlights are or where the shooters are. If you want to know more about the crowd control tactics and some of their trainings, we have a lot of information about that on our website. We have a FEMA's Field Force manual that sort of showcases how they make some of these arrests that we've seen. It's pretty much to the T. They split the line, grab the 3 officers, move forward, try to grab a person, pull them back into the line, and then arrest them. So we saw numerous times today.
But I will tell you,
we saw numerous DRS as well.
We have every intent to release that information as quickly as possible.
And we're a few hours after curfew.
We don't have, there's no reason
Brooklyn
to
Center.
desire.
We got Louis Trey on the front line, Move for Justice. How you doing?
Good.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we got Nico still out there with us.
Most definitely. It looks like they were just going after aesthetics. Looks like they were just going after aesthetics. Thanks, Louis. They missed them though. So the police are trying to again make more arrests in their clearing of this area and calling a curfew and calling this an unlawful assembly. They've cleared all the way, all the cars even on the street have been cleared. They're waiting for this parking lot to clear out. It looks like quite a few protesters are clearing out of this parking lot. Again, this is for Dante Wright, 20 years old, killed by police. Looks like they're trying to mess with the press right here. Yeah, you did.
Just in time, bro. Just in time.
So it looks like they're checking everybody, make sure they're pressing that.
Not exempt from dispersal orders. At this point, the press must proceed to the 2 gas stations until we get to that location.
Hey, you do
But we are
realize you told
clearing the lot.
us you do realize you told us to stand under 6700 building underneath the light, and we was forced to move from right there, right?
That was the designated place at that
Okay.
point, and the law enforcement mission became
Listen,
moving
after
to.
you told us to go right there, all the press to go to 6700 right under directly underneath the light. We moved right there and was dispersed from right there at the same time. So which one is which order are we supposed to follow?
The dollar store, we had to get past the dollar store, sir, because it was on fire. So we had to move past that. Thank you. We appreciate you. And I've already talked to you tonight, sir.
Yeah.
Yep. So dispersal orders, they apply.
And they say go to the gas stations. Then when we go to the gas stations, we're gonna be moved from the gas station. Yeah. You go to the gas station, then you'll know how to move.
Once the roadway is open,
How long is it going to take? I'm not trying to be a dick, I swear to God. How long is it going to take?
as soon as we clear this area and fortify it and secure it.
That's, you added 3 extra garbage. You just added adjectives and made it longer. It's clear, come on, y'all. It's clear. Hey, come on, we having a private conversation. Down.
So now, here's the deal. You're exempt from the curfew violations, but you're not exempt from the dispersal orders.
And you're exempt to protect us, but y'all keep killing us. Y'all get to pick and choose when y'all want to abide by the laws, but then when it's media, we got to abide by y'all. Do y'all understand that? I'm not mad at you. I'm just literally think about that shit. You're supposed to protect and serve, and y'all literally, by a fucking mistake, you just killed Dante Wright. If I made a mistake, are y'all going to kill me too? If I make a mistake, are y'all going to kill me too? Y'all can make mistakes and kill people, and it's okay. But we can't fucking do shit. Y'all can keep shooting us with rubber bullets. Stop throwing shit. Literally, because it's not hitting you.
Thank you all for joining. This is Nico from Unicorn Riot. We are here live in Brooklyn Center as the police are trying to enforce a curfew at this point. We've seen numerous arrests right now. We hear the training in effect. Here comes a unit of Eden Prairie police officers. Just rolling up fast. No care in the world. Eden Prairie is very southwest of here. We're up in Brooklyn Center. And if you go down, you go to Robbinsdale and then St. Louis Park and then Edina and then Eden Prairie. It's very, very far away actually. Well, not very, very far, but it's a far suburb, southwest suburb. We're sort of in a northwest suburb. At least it's not like a Egan or something. How you feeling out here?
It's just blowing me. Y'all left the comfort of y'all home. Y'all left y'all kids at home to come fight a fight that ain't got shit to do with y'all. I love flashing lights, baby. Woohoo! This is intimidating. Us speaking our mind is intimidating.
I'm not sure why they're making some of these moves that they're making. There goes a large SWAT truck coming. And quite a few other police forces. St. Louis Park. St. Louis Park SWAT truck. Again, sorry, my viewpoint is super sketched out because everything is upside down on my camera and it's very hard to track how to show you all the opposite way of showing you all what I see. So, trying to do that. Apologies if some of these action shots are out of kilter, two up and two down. So the police have cleared a full block or two off of the police station. Seem like they have enough room to, what do you say, fortify, secure, and then they'll open it back up. That's usually a couple hour situation right there. Yeah.
Where was all this energy when the white motherfuckers was looting the Capitol, right? Where was the energy?
Again, thank you all for joining. This is Nico from Minneapolis Riot. We're here live in Brooklyn Center.
All white men, I don't see no nigga in the crowd though. None. Pretty white crew, right? Exactly. Right. Right. Y'all some bitches. Fuck you talking about.
Everybody white, no motherfucker.
White as fuck. Out here. Y'all some real bitches on my mama, y'all some hoes. I'm lit with it. I'm lit. I wanted to see this energy when that Capitol was getting looted though. I really wanted to see this energy. We ain't see none of that though. We really ain't. Y'all took days. Y'all took days for motherfuckers to come out there and take the white people out. But y'all what? Not even 32 hours y'all out here like this. Deep as fuck. Deep as fuck. Because an innocent 20-year-old man with a 2-year-old daughter got shot. Fuck you talking about?
They told her to come here.
Y'all some real fucking bitch.
Shot me for y'all dumbass. Wait, I'm thinking he's gonna let me go to my car. He's gonna like, don't touch me. Y'all be so excited about protesting. Oh God! Y'all should be ashamed of your fucking past. You fucking swore to protect the people, and y'all fucking shooting at us.
They scared of us. That's why. They scared of us. Black skin. They scared of us.
Somebody passed away.
Everybody needs to clear the area.
That's it. Y'all not even gonna let me get to the house. What y'all talking about? Unarmed, scared. But y'all just let the little white girl leave in the car though. That's all I'm saying. But y'all let the little white girl leave though.
What the fuck y'all finna do? Y'all told us to wait here to go to the fucking car. Okay, we can walk like it is.
I'm not worried about none of this shit no more.
Back up!
Dang, and then they got her. And they got the other one. Wow. Why y'all doing that? Hey, you know they were moving, yo. Why you do it? Why you do it, Captain? You knew they were moving. That's just very sad how they did those two youth. Captain? Why are you doing this, Captain? There's a bunch of reinforcements coming on this side now. Again, apologies for the shots. Yes. My screen started working right. I can see now. Okay. Pandemonium with these police just arresting everybody that they can. They talk to him for a second and then they snatch him up. Oh, there goes Louis. Louis Tran is now being arrested. Move for Justice News. That was the press. Louis Tran press was just arrested. Move for Justice News just arrested now. Louis Tran. Yeah, they just grabbed Louis. Yeah, Move for Justice, Louis. Dang, they're just roughing up this girl. Dang, my screen started messing up again. I can't see shit. The weather and the elements out here have messed up this camera. Apologies. I'm doing my best. Yeah, they were just smashing her head into the ground. Good. So again, they just snatched Louis Tran from Move for Justice News. Has just been arrested. Oh, they just let him back. They just let him back.